This is your source for local news in the Heartland. This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Good morning. It's time for our entertainment segment, which means Scott Kellum is joining us this morning to talk about movies. And today we're talking about The Possession.
Correct.
And I've heard that this is not going to be a good review.
Well, you know, unfortunately it is not, because our area has such a tie to this movie because of the book that was written by the gentleman who lived in our area, and you know, a lot of people were excited about it, and some people enjoyed it, but I mean, from a critical aspect and a critical view of it, it was not a great movie.
And you said it really wasn't scary at all either.
No, I mean, I think our society and what we've been raised on in the past as far as scary movies has kind of set the bar pretty high for us. I mean, we've had some really good scary movies come out, and it all started out with The Exorcist, which is still one of the best scary movies that we've ever seen. So we do expect a lot, and I just don't think this movie really held up with that.
All right. Well, then who's going to like this movie?
This movie, people who read the book and people who are really looking forward to a little bit of history behind the box and everything, they're going to enjoy this movie. Because, I mean, that is the one enjoyment I got out of it, was the explanation of the Dybbuk's box and what exactly it was, and a little bit of story behind it. So if you're looking for a little more information on it, or you just don't feel like reading the book, this is a good movie for someone like that. The acting, just was not impressed with it.
Really?
You know, there's a point where that can really destroy a movie, and it quite possibly could be what killed this movie was the acting. Yeah. Very unfortunate, but you know, you move on from there.
Those editors with the trailers, they always make these movies look so great, and you said there really wasn't that many scary parts whatsoever.
No, you know, there wasn't. Few and far between. There's only so many times you can have a person's eyes roll back in their head,
or something come out of their mouth,
or say something different, or you know, it's all been seen and done so many times that we've kind of numbed ourselves to the scariness that they've put out in this movie. So yeah, it's an unfortunate movie. You know, I really can't suggest it to anybody other than people really looking for a little history behind the Dybbuk's box.
All right, is it a first date movie or no?
Yeah, I mean, you really could take someone to it. I can think of about 3 other movies out right now that I would rather take my first date to, or even my fiance, and or my wife. I'll go right to my wife, since I'm already married.
There you go.
So
did you need to tell us something? Is this going to be like Confessions Friday now? Just kidding. So out of 5 stars, what do you give it?
You know, I'm going to give it 2. It could have been so much better than it actually was, and I think it's unfortunate, because I'm pretty sure the book is really well written, and the story behind it is not really done justice by this movie. So hopefully the guy who wrote it got his money and ran.
Oh, yeah. So it was #1 at the box office last weekend. Do you think it's going to be #1 this weekend?
I don't think so. I think the reviews of everybody who was really excited about it when saw it, I think that kind of crushed everybody's hopes and dreams. I don't think it'll stay #1 this week.
All right. Well, thanks for that.
Not a problem.
We'll be right back.